Assembled gods and goddesses, may I have your attention, please? The difficulty level for this next salvation will be the dreaded S-Class. And doing the honors this time will be... the Goddess Restarte.
I'm so glad it's you, Rista.
You have some big tasks ahead of you.
Once you finish this, you'll be a full-fledged, legitimate goddess. Thank you all. I vow to use this endeavor to better myself and gain experience so I can one day become a high-ranking goddess. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe they gave me an S-Class job. I'm Restarte, or Rista for short. I was born into the unified divine realm, let's just say 100 years ago. I've summoned heroes from the human realm to save worlds on the brink of collapse 5 times so far. But compared to the higher level gods and goddesses, 5 times is nothing to brag about. The average is about 10, and some of the big deal deities have saved hundreds of worlds. And in case you're wondering, S-Class means that the world is so messed up and dangerous that even the most experienced... The last few times, I've chosen a young man from Japan to summon as the hero. They seem the easiest to train. Japan has a lot of stories about people being taken to another world for various reasons, so they get the idea pretty quickly. And though the public is on the verge of being completely oversaturated with this kind of story, the sheer number of them can only mean it's still popular. Wait, why am I narrating? I'm so stressed I'm losing my mind. I can only summon one hero, so I have to choose carefully. Sasaki, Yamada, Sasaki, Sato, Suzuki, Tanaka, Sasaki, Yamada, Sasaki, Suzuki, Yamada, Yamada, Tanaka, Yamada, Sasaki, Suzuki. Ah, jeez, they all look alike to me. I need to make some kind of decision here. Stupid paperwork! Hold on just a minute. This guy is a level 1, but his stats are unbelievably high. No human with numbers like these before. Oh, yes! Whoever this is, he's a total phenom. A 1 in a million find for sure. No, he's more like a 1 in 100 million find. He'll be able to get Gaia Brande back in order in no time, and I'll be that much closer to being a super high-ranking goddess! Yeah! I'm the luckiest goddess there ever was! By the power of the goddess Restarte, I now summon a hero to the sacred chamber. Come forth, Seiya Ryugyuin! Whoa, he's dreamy. He's 6 feet tall with noble features under that luscious dark hair, and he gives off an aura that's as heavenly as the great gods in the unified divine realm. Wait! A goddess getting involved in a steamy romance with a human is uber forbidden! Greetings, I am the goddess known as Restarte. I know this must be quite shocking, but it is out of urgent necessity that I have summoned you from the human world into our dimension. Hearken to my words carefully, Seiya Ryugyuin, for you are the hero chosen to save the world of Gaia Brande from the Demon Lord. He's so enchanted by me that he can't even speak. But I mean, who can blame him? I am a goddess after all. And not to be vain, but I know I've got it going on.
What kind of freak drops a bomb like this on a stranger?
Who's a freak? Are you talking about me? Oops. Calm down, Rista. A goddess must always maintain her composure. I'm sure that you must be mystified by me. You've likely never been in the presence of a goddess such as me or summoned to a higher plane for a task such as this.
If you're really a goddess, couldn't you just save whatever the hell world it was by yourself?
Well, there are rules in place. The gods have created countless worlds where the humans are to prosper by their own efforts. This also means that these worlds where humans dwell must be saved by humans themselves.
What if I refuse?
This is a sacred duty.
I can't do as I please.
Not really.
Can I ask you to change the rules?
No, you cannot!
In other words, you're just using me, Flame.
This is gonna get old. Now, he's overwhelmed. So I start the next part. Hey, how about you try calling out status?
Why?
Sorry, I suppose I just assumed that you were a gamer. I'll explain. When you call out status, your abilities will magically appear before you in glowing numeric form. Go on, give it a whirl.
Properties.
Properties? No, we need you to say status, please. Why would you say something else? Does that actually have meaning, or?
Sure enough, I see some data only I'd know about. Which means that your ridiculous story may have a tiny shred of credibility.
You shouldn't be so rude to a goddess, you know? Status! Just say status already! Oh, please don't make me beg you to do it!
All right, status.
You see all that? Your stat numbers are above and beyond any run-of-the-mill hero. You're a 1 in 100 million phenomenon! There's only one hero who can defeat the Demon Lord of Geobrande. And that hero is you, Seiya!
You want to tell me what happens if I die in this world?
What a wet blanket. Not to worry, you won't be able to return to Geobrande. You'll just be taken back to your world.
Not sold yet.
He sure is a tough nut to crack. Maybe he has to see it for it to sink in. In that case... Seiya, I'll explain everything in due time. Open doorway to the other world! Come, Seiya! The fate of Geobrande hinges on your spectacular heroic abilities.
No thanks.
This will be an exciting journey full of wonders and feats of... did you just say no?
Of course I said no. You expect me to just rush into a fight with a demon?
Hold on a second. I would have never chosen you if you didn't have a chance, and I can provide backup whenever you need me to. So you needn't worry.
I don't believe I can depend on your backup.
Have you totally forgotten you're talking to a goddess? I assure you that I will not let you die, and if you were to get injured, I can use my healing magic on you.
That's not backup, and it's obvious you called me here because you can't pull it off yourself.
What is this deal? I should bash in his beautiful brooding face!
Listen up. If I can't refuse, I gotta insist on one condition.
Well, what is it? What do you want in return? You mean, we mustn't? I truly hate to break your heart, but love between gods and mortals is...
If I'm gonna do this, at least let me get prepared for it. I need to be 100% ready.
What kind of hero is he? Then, like a bolt of lightning, it hit me. I had overlooked a crucial personality trait. I never imagined that someone like this existed!
Well, how were things resolved in the end?
My place. A normal person would want to rush over and at least see another world, right?
Rista, your goal is to take control of Gaia Brande, which is an S-class mission. Perhaps a cautious attitude is most appropriate here.
But it's such a colossal waste of time compared to going there and fighting some low-tier monsters so he can start to get his XP level up.
I promise it's okay. You don't need to be in such a rush. The flow of time is considerably slower in the divine realm than it is in the terrestrial worlds.
I know, but it's just that I want this adventure to work the way that it's supposed to.
No matter your expectations, he still needs your support. Which in this case means if he's busy training, you need to be looking after him.
What do you mean by that?
Like, how are his living conditions? Does he have a toilet and a place to shower? Does he have a bed? What have you given him to eat?
Now that you mention it...
And be sure to keep in mind, if you're giving him orders and reminding him you're a goddess, he may not respond that well. He might be more agreeable if you treated him as a friend.
You're right as always, Arya. I knew I could count on you.
Another pep talk right on schedule.
Hey! I'm so sorry for leaving you here all by your... Holy six-pack.
Yo, does the concept of knocking not exist here or what?
Oh, whoops. I bet you're hungry.
What's that?
Well, since you're Japanese, I brought you some rice bowls. This one is pickled plum, and this one has some yummy salmon.
I was raised to never accept food from weird strangers.
I am not a stranger, so would you stop being so rude?
You should eat it first.
Why?
I need to be sure that it's not poisoned.
What reason would I have to poison you? Huh? You see, it's just fine. Why in the realm would I try to kill you?
Okay, so there's no fast-acting poison in them.
No slow-acting poison either! and FYI, push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups don't do anything to increase your stats. I'll leave 3 meals a day outside your door, but I won't bother you. When you're finally ready, you can call me with this. Until you call me, I promise to leave you in complete solitude, okay? What? Is that not enough for you?
How do I know that this won't trigger an explosive?
Say what? Well, he can do whatever he pleases in there. I give it 3 days tops before he buzzes me. Still no buzz. Is it broken? Or did something else happen? It could be bad. He's dead! But he is eating the food I leave him. I guess I'll just keep on waiting. I'll have to wait forever. You rang! Sexy. So fresh and so clean.
I remember telling you to knock first.
Yeah, I'm the rude one here. So how's the training going?
Status.
You leveled up like crazy just from working out? You do have that unique XP boost skill after all. I know you have other special skills.
If it were completely up to me, I'd like to max out my levels first.
You'd spend the rest of your life in here! Time passes slowly in this realm, but we don't have forever. We have to get going. On to Gaia Grande!
Yeah, okay. I am perfectly prepared. I am 100% ready for this.
What is he doing? Trying to work in some cool little catchphrase? Great, but you don't have to say that. Let's just go already! The great goddess Ishtar determined this was the perfect place for us to enter this world. Now, we need to go into the town of Edona and get your equipment.
Hello? You just passing through?
Hello, yes we are.
Are you sure it's safe to be casually walking around this strange village when you're dressed like a stripper?
Watch your mouth, pal! And I used my goddess power to make it look like I'm wearing normal clothes.
I'm not nearly as concerned about your outfit as I am about that man. He could well be a monster in disguise.
Jeez, he's just a regular guy.
I don't like the look of him. It's possible he's a shapeshifter.
No, it's not.
Even if he's not literally a monster, he could be a thief or a mass murderer. I may need to take him out before he kills us.
You're the one who sounds like a murderer, you paranoid weirdo!
Oh, wow, you sure look super pretty in that outfit, lady. You're like a goddess or something.
How sweet. Innocent little children can always recognize true beauty.
Mister, you got some funny clothes, but you seem really cool anyway.
My, are you gonna let some childish remark upset you?
I bet they call you Mr. Cool. What's your real name?
It's Seiya.
Oh, my name's Nina. Nice to meet you.
I'd love to watch this interaction go on, but we have a job to do. Oh, tell me, Nina, is there a blacksmith or weapon shop nearby?
Yeah, there's a place like that real close. Just a little bit down the road that way.
Here's a little present from me to you. This should be more than enough money to buy whatever you think you're gonna need.
Welcome.
Definitely gonna take this steel armor right here.
Nice, excellent choice.
3 sets.
Not so fast! You don't need that much armor!
I do because I need 1 to wear, 1 for spare, and 1 more in case the spare needs a spare.
Do you have an armor fetish? What kind of ridiculous hero spends all his money on 3 identical sets of armor? I'll choose 1 for you, so just stay put, okay?
You're not the boss of me.
He's not just cautious, he's pathological. That's way better. You really look like the ideal hero to me.
I need 30 smoke bombs, 50 medicinal herbs, and 50 antidotal herbs.
Oh, yes. Coming right up, sir. Thank you.
At least they're not that expensive. But still, you bought so many.
There's no telling what we might encounter, so I need to be prepared.
I may not look it, but I am a veteran at this stuff. Therefore, I located the perfect starting place for you. There's nothing but weak monsters around here.
I'm not so sure, and I highly doubt you're a veteran like you claim.
Why would I be lying?
She's right. The next town with no problem at all. Only things we gotta deal with are wibbly wobbly little slimes.
If a cute little girl can handle it, then so can you. Does that put your mind at ease?
look pretty strong, Mr. Seiya. Are you really afraid of going outside of town?
Yeah, underneath all that armor, he's actually just a big, strong, fraidy cat.
Well then, take this. This charm will ward off any evil.
You didn't put a curse on this, did you?
Jeez! Just stop it!
What'd you say?
Don't pay any attention to him. He's just a little sick.
Nina, what have you got into?
Hey, Papa!
I apologize. My daughter can be a little nosy. I'm sorry if she bothered you.
No, not at all. Right?
No, not very much at least.
So he's not completely disagreeable. Okay, it's finally monster fight o'clock!
I don't see any good reason why we need to go out looking for trouble.
Don't be such a diaper baby! You have enough here to take on an army! There's a little monster!
I've never seen anything like that before. Are they genetically engineered?
Don't you know what a slime is? These things are in like every game.
Nope.
You are really Japanese, right? Slimes jump at you when they attack, but they're so weak that practically anyone can kill them with just a stick. So... Hey, what are you doing?
Now, atomic split slash.
Overkill much? It's just a slime. They're like the easiest thing to beat.
I'm not done. I'm afraid it may still be alive. Casting Hell's Fire.
The slime is gone, okay, so just cut it out!
No, not yet. There could still be danger.
Huh? You mean you know more than 2 special attacks already?
How about another atomic split slash attack?
Why use the same attack twice in a row like that?
Have another Hell's Fire.
Of course you'd have to use that one again! He can't be more dead! Stop! We get it!
Atomic split. Done.
Oh, it's just a slime! You vaporized it on the first atomic whatever.
Always be on guard.
No, not always. Honestly, Seiya, I mean, you do already have the scan ability, right? Use that to check the slime stats.
I did check them, Kay. Its attack and defense.
Everything at it.
There could be more to it than just the visible data.
Try to have some more faith in your skills. Anyway, I hope this boosted your confidence a bit, Seiya. Look, you have incredible power and all the equipment that you would possibly need, so Oh, what's that?
Very impressive swordsmanship. You're the one, right? Yes, you must be the one.
Wait, who are you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, fair goddess and brave hero. Welcome. I'm one of 4 heavenly kings serving the Demon Lord. I am known as Chaos Machina.
What? No way, you can't be. We're not supposed to be facing a powerful enemy yet.
You sound quite surprised. Our wise Demon Lord detected the signs of a hero summoning before it even happened. So comically predictable. Every time a new hero is summoned, they head to an area full of the weakest monsters to boost their skills. And when I thought about where that might be, I knew this was the perfect spot to end you!
Now I see why this is an S-Class mission. I can't use any of my normal strategies.
The Demon Lord has been vigilantly waiting for a hero to appear. I didn't think we needed to worry, but here we are. And now that I look at you, I can tell you're something special. Deep within you. It's too bad. That won't do. No. It just won't do at all! I'll have to end you right now!
Oh no, I need to scan her right away. Why are we going up against someone this powerful in the first stage? How do we get out of this? I guess we should try to run as fast as we can, but then what? What do you think, Seiya? Huh?
Later!
He left me! Hey, Sweetie! What's the big idea?
Running away without thinking is the smart thing to do. Most humans wouldn't be so decisive when faced with danger. Well, how fascinating. Yes, what a fascinating hero!
Wait for me! You'd run away and leave a goddess behind! Hey, wait for me! Watch out!
smokescreen. You're a squirrely human, aren't you?
We need to get out of here. Hurry and make that portal.
Go! We're almost there!
You can't escape! Ah!
Casting Hell's Fire.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I suppose I'll just have to make sure we meet up again real soon.
That was way too close. Saya? What'd you do that for?
I need to train. Like now. Get out!
What? More exercise?
Well, I don't have a choice. You saw how strong she was. Way tougher than that slime.
She is one of the 4 heavenly kings.
I'm gonna stay in this room. I'll leave when I'm ready. When the time comes, I'll buzz you. Till then, stay away.
What do you mean by ready? It's waiting around! Time to use this thing Arya lent me. I beseech you. Oh, magical crystal ball. Seer of 3,000 realms. If danger runs free, show it to me.
Hey, are you two stalking me?
Ah!
I feel like I'm being stalked. A note for the goddess and hero. The two of you better show up soon. Because if you don't, this little town is history.
Please, don't do this! I'm begging you!
I'm slicing off everyone's heads. Let's say 1 resident every 10 minutes. Oh my! The red fountains that humans make are just so pretty. So let's paint the town red.
I thought I told you not to come in here until I called for you.
Well, this is urgent. It's bad. Chaos Machina is on a rampage. The bloodshed won't stop unless we do something to help. We have to hurry back.
Nah, bro. I haven't finished blasting my quads.
There are people dying and you're blasting out quads, bro.
Calm down. Didn't you tell me that time passes way more slowly in the divine realm?
That may be true, but it's not like it stands completely still.
So what kind of ratios are we working with here?
That's like 16 hours for us.
What's the problem? We totes got plenty of time left.
Even if you're right, a hero should move a little faster when there are lives at stake.
Now let's see who's up on the chopping block. I think this lucky man will be next.
Oh no! Don't hurt him! How cruel. It's too much. Open! Doorway to the other world!
I said I didn't want to leave until I'm good to go.
Are you kidding me? Nina's father is about to be killed! What? Hey! Did you hear me?
I did. Not yet.
Listen, I get how scary this is, but your stats give you at least some chance of winning, and I'll have your back with my recovery magic, so don't worry.
Who said I was?
Please! If you die, then you just get sent back to where you came from. But if they die, that's it! There's no coming back for any of them!
No! Stop! I'm begging you! Don't hurt my papa, please!
Oh, don't worry, little girl. You won't feel lonely because you won't be alone. After I'm done dealing with your daddy, I'll make sure you join him right away!
Don't you care, Nina's in... How can you just keep doing nothing?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Huh. I think my hunch was right about this item being cursed. Maybe why we ran into that beast in the first place.
I blew it. I totally messed up. I never should have summoned you to begin with. 'Cause you're really just afraid, aren't you? Is that why you've been acting so cautious? Well, is it? Huh? You coward! Who cares how powerful you are? You're the worst hero I've ever laid eyes on.
If I die, the town dies. And it won't be long till the whole world follows. Get it now? I can't afford death. That's why I've been training so hard.
Wait, what are you suiting up for?
Isn't it obvious?
No, no way! He did all that in such a short amount of time? It's enough to defeat Chaos Machina.
I'm perfectly prepared. I'm 100% ready for this.
The town square so we can rescue them straight away. Doorway to the other. What'd you do that for?
Idiot. Make it somewhere farther away. Otherwise, she'll finish off that guy and dumb kid as soon as she sees us.
Huh, you got a point. But would you mind holding off on bopping a goddess on the head?
Oh, sure. I should be more careful.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to pick up any cootie germs.
My hair is clean, you 6-year-old meathead!
Out there, please, don't do anything bad to Papa!
10 minutes is a long time to wait, huh? Know what? I've changed my mind. Let's make it 5 minutes. Unfortunately, that means time's up, Pops! Blame it on your no-show hero!
Wind Blade!
Huh? When'd he get that move?
Yes, I had a feeling you'd come back eventually. Way to leave a girl hanging. I guess this hero's not just short on chivalry.
Oh, that's a little rich, don't you think? You're a bully
Who tried to ambush me while I was distracted.
Who said that you were the one I was trying to hit?
Papa! Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you for saving my life. I owe you one, sir.
So that's how it is. I see now, I see. You guys played me and I totally fell for it. What is this? It's like he's a different person. His ability level outranks mine.
I see. So you can scan targets too. What you think? Nice stats, am I right? If you want to throw in the towel, now's your chance.
All right then. Seems like I'm gonna have to take this a bit more seriously. Release! Oh, you thought you'd won already? Well, I've got some bad news. Real fighters who play on expert mode always have a little something extra hiding up their sleeves.
Seiya? Watch out! All of her numbers skyrocketed. Come on, just when I thought we'd finally caught up.
Okay, time to show me what you're made of. Ready or not, here I come, hero!
She's fast. Swinging that sword like a bad metaphor.
So you can still keep up with my moves, eh? I wonder if you're one of those guys. The type with a sharp intuition.
Yeah, that's right. Having greater stats doesn't guarantee a big win. You can't underestimate battle instinct and strategy.
How troubling. A troublesome hero indeed. I'm sure I'll beat you, but I would prefer to be double sure. Get ready. Here comes my special technique. I call it Demonic Curse.
Did you hear that? Be careful!
Here's a secret. A real fighter who plays on expert mode always has a little something extra hiding under the little something extra.
She doesn't sound like she's messing around. What could she be up to?
Hey, what the realm are you doing?
Oh, you'll see. It's the Demonic Curse, of course. With this overwhelming power, I shall deliver death to the hero.
I'm so confused. Hold on. Micro Bikini Demon isn't her true form?
understand the difference in our power. Surely even you agree that you've no chance of victory. Just one blow. One blow is all it'll take to separate your head from your body.
I had no idea Gambria would be such a terrible world! I'm sorry. Please forgive.
What? Impossible! How could this be?
Hold on a second. Saya's stats are too low to survive that. Did I misread something? The fake out skill!
Time for me to give him a quick scan.
A lock? He's definitely using fake out. That sneaky little meathead! Again? How rude! Why, you? It's not like I'm perving on you! Now I'm really gonna keep looking! Mega Mac Power! Come on! Oh, goddess, my eyes are about to pop out! Gonna dig deeper, Starsy! You can do it! Put your mind into it! You did it, girl! You finally got the goodies! What is all this? These figures are almost 5, no 10 times higher! He's got more skills, too! Wait, there wasn't enough time for that to happen. So then, he must have started using fake out after his first round of training. He was already stronger than Chaos Machina from the get-go. He was just grinding this whole time! This guy is unhinged. I mean, he's a complete and utter nutjob.
Guess you're tougher than I expected. Whatever. I'll summon all my magic into my... turning you and this whole pathetic little town into... Where'd you go? Oh! When did you learn the plate skill? How is that even possible?
She's one of the 4 heavenly kings. Very powerful. But she's careful, too. She would have defeated any normal hero by this point. However, she picked the wrong one this time. 'Cause now, this hero...
Not the magic sword technique! Isn't that an upper tier skill?
It is. It's called Phoenix Drive.
Oh yeah, this hero is unbelievably cautious.
What are you doing? Don't make me get the hose.
I'm celebrating! I thought we were done for back there. Man, oh man. He smells good enough to eat. I am not gonna get you sick! Come on, just let me have this! I swear I'm perfectly healthy! Honestly, though, I'm a little upset with you now. Why have you been hiding your fake-out skill?
I figured if you had the ability to scan me, then any enemies might be able to do the same, so I made sure to gain that skill before any others.
So you had it from the start? I get keeping your true level away from baddies, but don't you think you could have at least told me? I mean, I am your partner after all, right?
Even if you kept your big mouth shut, there could be a brain monster. One peek into your head and we'd be screwed.
Oh no, a brain monster! That sounds really scary. But I know that you would protect me.
You're supposed to be a goddess, aren't you immortal? You don't need protection.
Not the point!
Cut it out, or I'll cut you.
Go right ahead! Tear me to pieces!
Hey,
Hey there, Mr. Hero!
We're so glad you saved our town! I can't believe you beat that beast!
You have our eternal thanks.
He's got the face of a nobleman! Yes, and he's so tall and handsome too!
Hello, I'm Jamie and I run the fruit stand! Please, go and help yourself!
Oh, thank you, Jamie!
Greetings! I am the Mayor of Eduna. It would be my absolute pleasure to throw a big...
Welcoming party sure does sound nice. Wanna go?
no, I still have things to take care of, thank you very much.
I bet he's heading straight to the next town. How gallant. No wonder I'm falling for him. Hey, what you doing?
Being safe.
Aren't those the charred remains of the mini bikini demon? Oh no.
Casting Hell's Fire!
Not again!
Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire! Hell's Fire!
Enough with the fireworks!
She's a heavenly king. If a single cell remains, she might regenerate. I must obliterate her!
Stop it already! You're scaring everyone off!
Hell's Fire! Nice. Time to finish it. Now! Maximum Inferno!
What are you doing? There's nothing left finished!
Please, the shops are on fire! Look over there!
Get off! You're gonna kill the fruit guy! By the power of the goddess Restarte, may the wounds of this innocent man be healed!
Maximum Inferno!
Hey! How long are you gonna do that?
Please, I humbly beg, leave our town at once!
How did things end up like this? You were more like a demon lord than a hero. One kid threw a rock at me, but I bet you didn't even notice.
We saved them from certain doom, and yet they treat us so heartlessly. Lame.
You're one to talk, buddy. Poor sweet Jamie didn't burn himself, you know.
Not my fault.
Oh, wow, you really are the worst.
I'm sorry. We shouldn't have made you leave after you rescued everyone.
Oh, no, there's no need to apologize. I mean, your town did burn, along with a few people, so...
It's not much, but here.
Ooh, money.
You shouldn't be so greedy, Seiya. Try to show some
What
restraint.
gives? This isn't very much at all. If you got any more, then cough it up.
You're no better than a thief!
Here, sir. It's all I have left.
Hey, mister. Hi.
Oh, Nina. You're sort of right and sort of wrong. He's not a good guy, just super weird.
You do realize I'm right here.
You burned down their town and robbed them! I'm being charitable! All right, let's head off already. Come on, say goodbye!
Thank you, Miss Nice Lady. Thank you too, Mr. Weirdo.
Sweetie, let's not address people like that.
Listen, don't you think you should start acting a bit more heroic? Oh, look, you still have that pressed flower. Didn't you say it was a cursed item or something?
Well, that might not be such a bad thing given our circumstance. If it attracts enemies, then it might be more convenient for me to hold on to it.
Huh.
What?
Oh, it's nothing. Eesh, I really don't get him. He's so weird. Okie doke. Our adventure is just getting started. Off to the next town.
No, we're going back to the realm.
More training? Are you kidding me?
When the enemy learns that we beat a heavenly king, they'll send stronger forces our way.
Okay, but if we don't go to the next town, then we won't be able to score any good weapons.
Yeah, I would like to buy some new armor, too. Could you make some for me? You can make beds and stuff.
I can only create things in the divine realm. Bringing anything from is against divine law.
So you're useless.
Wow! I healed Jamie's burns in case you forgot!
Medicinal herbs could have done the same. In other words, your value to society is no greater than that of a leaf.
Are you comparing me to stuff on a tree?
In any case, I'm due for some more training. Hurry up and open a portal, plant lady.
All right, I hear you. Wait, what did you call me?
Good. Let's go.
We've just taken a few steps forward, and then a dozen steps back. For the second time.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got the strength and stats to take out a heavenly king pretty quickly. But all he does? Blast the pecs, crunch the abs, and wail on the glutes. That sexy meathead probably has muscles for brains, too.
I understand your frustration, but he can't keep that up forever. So you mustn't worry yourself.
Holy G-cups! How is anybody supposed to concentrate around those things? I mean, I know I'm not sporting salad plates, but she's got me beaten looks and experience. Aww. Being a wannabe big shot is getting old. I just want to take control of Geobrande and be more like you.
I may have a high rank, but you shouldn't want to be me.
Don't be so modest. You're perfect. You're Ariadoa, the super veteran. Save them all.
Not quite. Unfortunately, there was one I couldn't save.
Well, 1 out of 300 is still incredible. I could totally live with that ratio.
But they can't, Rista. The people who lived on that world, many lost their lives. We can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, you're right about that. But you know what I mean.
It was just a difficulty level B world, so the mission should have been very easy for me to complete. And yet, I still made a crucial error.
You tried, and,
Forgive me for bringing the mood down. I'm going to fetch us more tea. Would you like some?
Yes, please. That sounds good.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Hey! So I can't walk in on you, but, you can do it to me? Look! You see what you've done by startling poor Aria?
He's fine. I mean, I'm fine.
Is she a chump for his looks, too? Stupid womanizer. No worse goddessizer.
Hello. You must be the hero that Rista summoned here.
And you are?
My name is Aria. I'm the goddess of the seal, Ariadoa. You appear to be in quite a hurry. Is something the matter?
I've been exercising to boost my level, but as hard as I try, I can't get it up.
Yes! He's hit a wall on working out. You shouldn't worry. It's time you stop beating on yourself and start beating the monsters.
Combat? I don't know. It sounds awfully risky if you ask me.
It's like a hero's entire job description, so...
You know, instead of all that, how about you make me some dumbbells and stuff to help me get swole?
You've got to be kidding me, Seiya. That is not the problem. You need to go out and get some experience or you're gonna hit the wall again.
Well, what do you suggest I do?
First, clean out your ears and then go find some creepy crawlies.
Oh, I have an idea. What do you think about having one of the gods in the Unified Divine Realm help you out with some training exercises?
No disrespect, Aria, but that sounds like a crazy idea.
If he's going up against gods, there's no risk of getting killed. And he'll gain more XP than from fighting small monsters. It's my backdoor loophole.
I do like the aspect of minimizing the risk.
Aria, come here a sec. Are you sure you can promise him that? I didn't know that gods were even allowed to take part in training.
It doesn't bother me. And I'll also double check with Ishtar to make sure there's no problem.
That's great. But who's gonna do the actual work? Neither of us knows a thing about fighting. I'm a healing goddess and you're a goddess of the seal. We're both clueless.
It just so happens that I'm looking at a god training his heart out right over there.
Huh? Him? He kinda disrupts so and swing that thing somewhere else. He's stubborn, Divine Blade Cerseus.
Yes, but perhaps he'll be persuaded to help us.
This isn't an adventure or saving a world.
You're working hard as ever, Cerseus.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Ariadoa and Ristarte, and good old, I'm guessing that you're a human? You must be a hero they summoned. Look here. It's not a good idea for a human to go walking around the Unified Divine Realm, even if you've been invited.
Cerseus, we've come to ask you if you would train this hero for us.
Since you're such a high-ranking goddess, I suppose I have no choice but to honor your request. But still, listen up, human. I need to warn you that my training is very intense. I have serious doubts that anyone but a god would be able to handle it.
Yeah, just see if you're still this cocky after we spar, bro. You'll be too busy crying like a little girl to talk smack.
What? You're gonna eat those words, you emo-looking piece of diaper bait?
Just shut up so we can get going.
Yeah, with pleasure. What the realm's his...
Whoa, Seiya's already got him on the defensive. I just hope his mouth hasn't written a check his butt can't cash. Cerseus the Divine Blade isn't some low-level nobody. Necessarily a bad thing for a hero.
First off, why don't you show me what you can do? So you can keep up with me for a few seconds, at least.
I'm worried about Seiya, but if I go over there and check on him, I know that he's just gonna moan about it. Oh, Cerseus! So, how's he doing?
For someone who gives so much lip, he can actually back it up for the most part. It's impressive.
You don't say!
But he still can't hold a candle to my skills.
Wow, some encouraging news for a change. I know how to pick 'em. I'm bored. What am I supposed to do all day while Seiya's busy with his super special training? Hey there! How are things on the old training scene?
Oh, well, just fine, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not totally buying that.
2 days. That's all it took for that cheeky bastard to build up a terrifying amount of power.
Oh, that does going on for him.
If I went all out, I'd wipe that smug look off his face!
You could, but I think it would go against the rules of the Divine Realm if you used your godly power against a human like that.
Yeah, it might actually be worth breaking the rules if it meant I could win a round.
Huh? I didn't quite catch that.
Nothing important, really. I just said he's kind of a decent competitor is all.
This is getting a little awkward, or is it just me? Excuse me, Cerseus. Have you lost a couple of pounds?
Not on purpose.
Well, never mind. So, how has the training been coming along?
Oh, it's not so bad.
Okay, but like not so bad in what way?
I'm saying it could be worse.
Okay, forgive me for prying, but I'm gonna need quite a bit more information than just that. I summoned him, so he's my responsibility.
How about you drop it and let me eat in peace?
Fine, sorry I asked! Hear that?
Of course I did. So loud.
No, I'm sorry.
Big guy was looking kind of sickly yesterday. I wonder if he's taking the day off or something. I'll deliver these snacks and check in on Seiya while I'm at it. Don't mind me, I'm just sneaking in to get some nori for my rice balls.
Help yourself.
Get the nori for my balls. Ah! Whoa, Cerseus!
Shh, keep it down.
Is something the matter? Because it kind of looks like you're hiding under there.
It looks that way because it is that way.
Oh.
You need to listen carefully, okay? This guy, your hero, nut job.
It's true. I'm well aware.
I told him that he's done enough training, but he says, nope, not yet. That's all he ever says, and he won't let me go. He's relentless. I haven't had a chance to rest.
That explains a lot, honestly.
I even told him that he had gotten 3 times stronger than me, but he won't stop till he's 100 times stronger. It's insane. That guy's a berserker. No, a berserker probably has more of a heart than him. He's like a super berserker!
This is where you've been hiding. I said that you could go and eat lunch, but it...
Wait, I, was impersonating Nori. Yeah?
That might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh yeah? You're done now, right?
Not yet. I clearly have more work to do. I'm more like wilted seaweed at this point,
We've
so...
wasted too much time already, so we're gonna have to power through with no more breaks.
No breaks at all? Sorry, sir, but I'm spent. Please. No!
He's lost it!
I hate this sword! I never want to see it again!
The Divine Blade really hates his sword?
I can't even stand to look at those damn hard pointy things anymore!
He's still talking about swords, right?
I despise them! Somebody help me!
Wait! Seiya! He doesn't want to do this!
I've been looking for you, Rista. Ishtar wants to have a word with you.
Seriously?
I don't know about what, but I'm sure it's important.
I'm really, really sorry, Cerseus. But I gotta go now. Just step it out a little longer.
No, wait! Please don't leave me alone with this psychopath!
So, Ristarte, I understand your hero has been training with one of your fellow gods?
Yes, he has. But apparently, Cerseus has decided to just give up. In all honesty, he's having a full-blown meltdown over it.
To be quite a faint-hearted man.
Huh? Hold on. Are you telling me that he's a reincarnated human? I mean, I always just kind of took it for granted that he was born a god.
No, in fact, he was once a human swordsman. Of course, when he was reborn, he lost all memories of his former life, but those feelings etched deeply into the soul. They do have a habit of being persistent. After having such harsh demands wear him down, it seems that the weaker part of his soul was exposed somewhat. In that regard, one could argue that the experience has been good for him.
Things can have a strange way of working out. Seiya wasn't the one being trained after all.
Enough about them. Let's get to the real reason I asked you to come here. I need you to travel on to the next town immediately.
The next town? Has something else happened on Gaia Brande?
The village I chose for you as a starting point was a relatively safe place at the time. However, the Demon Lord was aware of our plans and sent a powerful enemy to greet you. And now, I can sense that the next village is in imminent danger of attack as well.
Why does it seem like every time she looks into the future, it's something bad?
There will be some very important allies anxiously waiting on your hero's arrival in the town of Seymour.
Really? I wasn't expecting that.
It's true, so I ask that you hurry to meet up with them. Do you think...
I'll get right on it! Okay, no matter what kind of stink he raises, we are going and that's final! Guards your lines! We're going to Gaia Brande! Why are you going full primate on him? You need to cut that crap out right now!
I didn't ask for your opinion on my technique. It's part of the training anyway.
Yeah? Well, color me surprised. This is what you guys do? You train him on your back like that? Why is he just laying there sobbing and not saying anything?
You need something or what?
Yeah, in fact I do. Gaia Brande is in immediate danger. So stop whatever you're doing here because we're going right now.
Whatever, fine with me. I think I've gotten all I can out of this guy anyway. I am perfectly prepared. That's right. I'm 100% ready for this.
Great. But first, apologize to Cerseus before the trauma fully sets in! Okay, this town is called Seymour. According to Ishtar, we have allies waiting for us at the church, so let's get over to them.
Hurry on while you can!
Hold on a second, please. Is something happening?
Crane Castle to the northwest has fallen. This just keep on moving, lady.
So, what are the undead?
Obviously, they're dead things that can move and attack. Like zombies, for instance. They're pretty hard to beat with just swords.
Well, then how do you kill them, Rista?
Fire spells, and splashing them with holy water is good too.
Ah, holy water.
Holy water. If you're dealing with those undead, you'll need to get yourself some of that.
So glad you shopkeepers are still around.
We can't let the undead keep us from making a living. You'll need all you can carry, because you don't want to run out.
You're right about that. I'll take 1,000.
Oh, hey, buddy, I know you said you don't want to run out, but this is overkill. I mean, you just gotta splash a little bit on each one of them. You're not gonna be dunking them in this stuff or anything, you know? That's the reason it comes in those tiny little vials. I don't think you could carry that many on you. Even if you could, the weight would definitely slow you down. And besides, I don't have anywhere close to 1,000 of those vials in stock today.
Well, then you better order some right now, because if not, I'm gonna tear out that Ascop brosa.
We'll just take 10!
It's not enough.
It is too. Besides, I'm starting to sense those undead guys getting closer. We gotta hurry and meet our friends at the church.
Huh. They better make it worth our time.
Listen, when I talk about please, don't be a jerk.
Who's there? My stars, you're a goddess, aren't you? You must be. There was a sign from God that you were coming, so we've been anxiously awaiting your arrival ever since then. These two are descendants from Dragonkin, which means they have dragon blood in their veins. They will be teaming up with our hero, and together they'll defeat the Demon Lord.
Dragonkin descendants, exactly the kind of allies we want.
Greetings, brave hero. Let me introduce myself. I'm Father Marth, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what are you doing that for?
Stuff's for the bad guys!
Oh, Father! Seiya! Hang on, doesn't that only happen when it's used on undead creatures?
Crazy. So the hero was able to tell he was one?
That's totally amazing!
should have expected the one who killed Chaos Machina to be so cunning. My plan was to slaughter the lot of you once I gained your trust, but this changes things. Still wipe out all of you in one fell swoop. My undead power was bestowed on me by Death Magla, one of the Demon Lord's 4 heavenly kings. And now I shall use it to destroy you!
Bring it on, you bastard!
Yeah, you gotta deal with me too.
How long has Father Stinkmouth been at this church?
He came over as a missionary from Crane Castle just a couple of days ago.
I see. So this dude's not one of the local townspeople.
What are you doing? Get over there and help our friends make him dead again!
You don't have to yell. For your information, I've already immobilized the enemy.
What's happening?
Look at that. Even when I tear you apart, you don't bleed. You just sound constipated. Are they all like you?
When the hell did you cut him up?
I didn't even see you draw your sword.
I never saw him use his sword either. Maybe whatever he was doing with Cerseus was actually training. What I really don't get... Hey, how could you tell he was one of those undeads anyway?
I used my brain.
Duh. So, like, how did you use it?
The priest was the oldest and most feeble person here. He'd be dead soonest, which means he'd also be undead soonest. So I gave him a little shower.
You're saying you used logic and reason. That wasn't logical at all!
Oh, isn't our little hero so damn clever? Well, Death Magla's undead army is gonna come and put an end to your stupid victory celebration.
Huh?
And I'm not talking about just a couple of zombies. Tomorrow morning there'll be 10,000 ready to eat your brains for breakfast.
10,000 undead coming? And they'll be here by the morning?
Yeah. Thanks for translating everything that we literally just heard, genius. I'm going to need to clean this mess up. Since cutting you up didn't shut you up, I'll have to be extra thorough.
Everyone run!
But why?
What's he doing?
Just run, trust me!
Maximum Inferno!
He always goes overboard on the cleanup, but the fight is like an afterthought. Is cleanup even the right word?
He just blew it up. The historic Church of Samel has been reduced to rubble.
I single-handedly saved all of you for free.
Yeah, 'cause you wiped out the whole church, and the poor nun probably just died from the shock!
That's one way to do it. This guy's pretty weird. But lucky for us, he's super strong. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Mosh. I'm a warrior with dragonkin blood.
And I'm Alulu. I've known Mash since we were both little kids. I'm a mage, and I also have dragonkin blood in me. How about we all work together, okay? What's your name, Mr. Hero?
Seiya. Seiya Ryugen. This one's human.
What are you doing?
Me too. Cool, human.
Probably not a good idea while she's unconscious. Hey! What did you pour it on me for?
I had to be sure you hadn't turned undead at some point.
Yeah, like
This guy's
when?
got a trust issue.
More like a problem.
Hey, why are you staring like that?
Yeah, what's the deal? You're being super creepy all of a sudden.
If these two are supposed to be our allies on this adventure, we gotta see those stats.
This isn't what goddesses and heroes do!
You're really scaring me.
Not all that impressive, to be honest. They don't have a fraction of what Seiya's packing. But I guess they have room to grow. It'll be nice to have these guys on... But they have dragonkin blood, so once they go through all the steps and learn dragon metamorphosis, they'll be...
Hard pass.
What do you mean, hard pass?
Your stats are way too low. I'm not interested in babysitting a couple of noobs.
Hey, what did you just call me?
We're both still working hard to level up. Once we get stronger, we can help you out.
And yet you couldn't even tell that Father Zombie was undead. That's like basic awareness. You guys are pretty useless. I don't need dead weight tagging along.
Then I'd better show you what I'm made of. They call me Mosh the Hero back in my hometown of Nakashi.
Whatevs. Sounds like a Krakoshi.
That's Nakashi, jerk! That's it, I've had enough of you!
Fight him, Max.
Hey, what's going on over
Not
here?
worth it.
Who would
dare to desecrate this holy church into ruin?
No, sister, are you hurt?
You! Explain yourselves! If I sense deception, I'll haul
This
you
is a
in for interrogation.
misunderstanding. I can tell you how it all broke down. Oh, wait, too soon?
The truth is, there was a horrible creature that disguised itself as a priest.
Were they responsible for the sinful misdeed?
I'm still rather shaken, so the exact details are vague. But yes, I'm positive it was that undead brute who destroyed the chapel. One thing I do remember clearly. It said 10,000 more of its ungodly ilk would come to join.
Who could have imagined such numbers?
Hold fast to your faith, sir. You see, God has not forsaken us yet. Don't you worry. After all, the heavens have sent us a divine goddess, as well as a blessed hero with great strength, and 2 allies with dragonkin blood in their veins.
Please forgive my rudeness. Let's start over. We're Knights of the Empire, sent to defend Samor, sworn to defeat the undead horde. Sir Hero, we humbly request that you fight alongside us.
How much you got?
How much? Of what?
Duh, how much money?
Hold on, Seiya. You think now is the best time for this?
Pipe down. I learned a new move recently. It's one that requires a fairly hefty amount of capital.
Capital? What kind of scammy technique are we talking here?
Of course, you'll be compensated with a handsome reward. At least 1,000 gold coins.
Cool, bro. I'll just need that in writing.
One moment. There's 200 knights on their way here. Don't you want our help? We're the Imperial...
Hard pass.
Wait, what do you mean, hard pass?
I'll bet this town has a few stragglers lurking around. You guys should stay here and protect them. Yo, are you paying attention, mashed potato?
Hey, my name is Mosh the Hero! Stop mispronouncing everything!
If you're not going back to Krakoshi, then help out the knights. Or whatever isn't around me.
Well, what do we do now?
Definitely not whatever that shirt.
Where are you going? Slow down!
Guys, don't go! Mash! Hey, Lulu! Oh boy, I hope they aren't planning to bum rush a horde of brain eaters.
I doubt they're that stupid. But even so, I'll have wiped out those dead gas bags first.
Okay, so you may be ridiculously strong, but seriously, should we all just work together?
No way. That's dumb.
Oh, excuse me for thinking a little teamwork might be a good idea.
There are 10,000 zombies. Having another 100 or 200 people with us is pointless. No need for anyone else to die, including those annoying kids from Fava Bean.
This is new. Is he showing concern for the children? Seiya! What? When'd you get up there?
I'm heading off. Go wait at the inn.
What did you say?
And in case you think I need your help, the answer's still hard pass.
Hold on. Did he reject me when I'm a literal goddess? Hey, is this a dream? Hard pass! That lousy, ungrateful, selfish, glory-hogging meathead! You're donezo! Oh, I'm gonna hard pass you! Order! Granted to the goddess Restarte the gift of flight she should already have! This is the privilege to unlock sublime ability, an order, a special measure of the divine realm! Looking good, if I do say so myself. I'll get you and your little abs too. Rista Wing! Never underestimate a goddess!
This is starting to get old. Time to go full throttle.
Hey, no fair! Bursting forth Megamite power! I gotta direct all my mojo into my wings! Ew! Oh my god, is the pain! My poor flappers! Come on, Restarte, you gotta dig deep! You can do it, put your wings into it! Looks like special measures of the divine realm aren't so special, huh?
Such a princess, honestly. Come on, let's go.
Wow, he's such a gentleman. He's even holding my hand. It feels like we're on a date.
Hey, Rista.
Yes, what is it? My name? Not the usual hey or hey you. Oh, you rascal. And our celestial love is forbidden, but I won't tell if you won't. Crap, I'm just gonna go for it.
I think we need to speed it up.
What the hell? Wait, my God, it's I thought it was a goner.
You always forget that you're immortal. Funny, though. You sure look dead to me.
And whose fault do you think that is? I've got bald spots on my beautiful wings! I look like I've been molting!
Can't you fix them with your fancy pants healing magic? Anyway, shut your face hole. We don't want any unexpected company. So their marching as one to show the Demon Lord's power. It's kind of impressive, so to be on the safe side, I'll break them up before they get too far. They won't survive my bombardment.
From what bombs, though? Rockets and missiles don't exist in Gaia Brande.
Good thing I've learned a skill to replace them.
Huh? With what exactly?
Hush, and I'll show you.
What the? You're kidding me! Who hurt you?
The meteor strike. It's on the smaller side, but if it falls at a sufficiently high speed, the collision will be catastrophic. Pure annihilation. I kicked up the energy towards the end. The moment it made impact, it became superheated and vaporized, resulting in an explosion.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, although it's very powerful, it's still a technique with considerable limits. I can only use it in the open, and it takes a while to cast.
So, at what point did I miss you learning to apocalypse?
When I was in the Divine Realm, while making Poop Skirt cry.
Of course, how could I forget? You were supposed to be studying sword moves, not torturing the guy.
Well, I think that took out most of them, but I'm not done. Not until I launch another meteor first.
Awesome. Talk about gains. That's strong enough to take out a heavenly king like Death Magla for sure. Nothing against Mash and Alulu, but this boy can do battle by himself. All he has to do is make that happen at the Demon Lord's castle, and then our job is done. Piece of cake. What happened? Are you all right?
I may have gone too hardcore. I need to recover for a while.
I got you, Hero. Let's head back to town and get you to the inn right away. He fired off 2 of those spells in a row. I must have eaten up most of his MP.
I started out with 1,000 left.
Huh? You barely used any of it, you hoarder! Mash disappeared on you?
Yes. He went missing 2 days ago and I still can't find him anywhere.
Maybe he went back home to your village.
That's what worries me. He would have told me first.
I'm sure he's doing fine. The chances are slim to none that he'll run into any real trouble, especially now that the undead baddies are gone.
It's because of that hero. Isn't he cool?
I wouldn't go that far. He won't stop nerding out over this new synthesis skill. He spent his reward on new weapons and armor, and now he's a shut-in. He's probably tinkering away in his quarters. Let's drop by and see what he's up to. Seiya, I'm coming in. Ah! What is this mess?
Rista. Come check this out.
A platinum sword. That's amazing. What'd you do to make this thing?
Combining swords on their own didn't improve their strength by much. To forge a mighty weapon, I needed something unique. And then, I found a special catalyst.
So what did you use?
I found some in your room because you shed like an old dying dog. A little this, a little synthesizing it with a steel blade, and boom, you're welcome.
Wow, a lot of questions right now, but I'm glad you found some part of me so useful.
Hold on to that for me. Also, I need more hair. Like a lot. You can borrow my razor. Do not use the sword.
Shut up!
I've got a special delivery for a hero.
What is that? Who sent it here?
A strange man wearing a hood brought it over. He said something about wanting to give that meathead hero a gift.
That sounds fishy. Could be an explosive. You open it.
Just because I can't die doesn't mean you can explosive boss me! Oh my! Who's that sexy little vixen? I don't like it anymore!
No, this is bad. Mash is in trouble.
Hello, can you see me? Do you hear the sound of my voice? Well, I can see you all perfectly from here. I spy a strappingly handsome hero, a beautiful goddess in white, and an adorable... A peculiar mirror, is it not? It can reveal images from far away to the magic of the Demon Lord. Oops, I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Death Magma. I'm one of the 4 heavenly kings, and my unique specialty is necromancy, of course.
Oh, that's the undead general? What kind of general doesn't march with his army?
I must admit, I didn't expect you to dispatch my minions so easily. Luckily, I was able to command them remotely. Speaking of that, do you know how long it takes to build a legion of undead soldiers? Obviously, I thought I'd offset my losses with revenge. With this weak, milk-smelling boy.
No, stop it! Leave him alone!
Working with corpses is tedious, but playing with a life is so much fun. And when that gets boring, there's always murder.
No, don't touch him, please!
That's enough, you monster!
Oh my, begging for your life at the end. Go right ahead and cry as much as you'd like.
Hey, hero. I heard you took out all 10,000 of those zombies. You're a big meathead that's full of himself. But you're the real deal. You're just different, you know? So please, no matter what happens, you gotta save the world.
That poor boy.
Fortunately, we won't have to endure any of your baby blathering for much longer.
Somebody do something! I'm begging you to save him, please!
Beg all you want. Your hero can't save him. All you can do is watch as I slice through his neck.
Rista, open a portal to the Divine Realm.
But even if time is faster there compared to Gaia Brande, what could we possibly
Just
do?
open it, now.
If you say so.
I have to say, Mosh, you don't totally suck. Once we get you out of there, I'm gonna let you carry my gear for me.
Ah!
You see, I've already been here before. Since then, I've been running simulations again and again. What if I had less time? What would I do then?
Ha! Do you not understand we aren't even in the same room? You stupid meathead! You can't touch me!
Stop it!
No! But how?
Photon swords can cut the fabric of space, bro. Meet my dimension blade.
According to what laws, that thing is excessive!
Hurry up. The real battle's just begun.
Huh? Care to explain?
We managed to confuse him
Right, so what's the plan?
As you know, time flows much faster in the Divine Realm than it does back there. It won't take Triclops more than 10 seconds to find a weapon and shank Dragon Boy with it. Therefore, we have less than 15 minutes to figure out how to get to them first and rescue our guy.
Okay, I think I got it. I might know someone who can help, but let me lead. You just need to stay quiet.
Granny, are you the head goddess around here?
Hey! Didn't I tell you to shut your mouth? Sorry, Ishtar, so sorry. I really mean it.
I'm looking for shrooms on Gaia Brande, and it's urgent. Bust out a portal.
That is not how you speak to a great goddess! And no more fungus puns! His name is Mosh!
So, in other words, you're saying you'd like me to help you find your companion. But divine law forbids goddesses from granting any excessive support to humankind.
All you'd be doing is making a hole. Adorn a specific spot like this chick does all the time. Totes no big.
True, true. I do believe you might just have a point there. Very well, then. Ah, there it is. They're in the forest near Crane Castle. Your friend is being held captive in a vast dungeon.
Thanks, you're always incredible, Ishtar.
Good. Now drop us in. Right in front of the mashed potato.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for helping us. We'd be lost without your aid. Come on, say something!
Hey, good job. Thanks, Mima.
Can you not be smug for 5 seconds? Oh! Do you even know what you're walking us into?
Duh, what do you take me for? As soon as we exit the portal, I'm hitting him with Hell's Fire. While he's distracted, you can use the moment to scoop up Mosh. Let's go.
Roger that.
It's impressive how much you've grown, Mr. Seiya Ryugyuin. I bid you good hunting.
Ah, it hurts! My hand! How?
Miss me?
Hell's Fire!
Let's get you patched up. How's he doing? Black flames. Looks like the fire is protecting him. What kind of monster is that?
Was that all it took to take down Chaos Machina? Because it won't work on this Heavenly King. Your weakness is insulting!
Is that a ghost monster? Seiya! Holy water!
I already tried that stuff. It didn't work.
Oh, right. I bet that was your first move. Hold up. So it's not a ghost?
This one's name is Dark Virus, the mightiest, fiercest creature I've ever created out of my hundreds of experiments.
A fire type? I thought you only created the undead.
Modifying all manner of monsters just so happens to be my special skill, you basic simpleton!
Who you call him basic? We need to exploit his weaknesses. Defense is over 100,000? He's immune to all weapon attacks? Only weak against ice magic.
Yes, you blunt idiot. You fight it by disrupting its molecular structure with the oscillatory wave skill. Cold attacks will convert its affiliation from fire to ice, making its ghostly body materialize. If you can hit Dark Virus with a power that's greater than its defense, only then can you defeat it.
Huh. Thanks for the boss walkthrough, Pops.
Hold on. Oscillatory wave is a melee-only technique, and ice spells are the complete opposite of Seiya's fire magic.
So I can savor every moment of your despair. I have hypothesized every contingency and planned accordingly, for that's the genius of a true tactician.
Is this really happening?
Pretty much.
How surprising. I'm kinda shocked, honestly. You say you've done a lot of hypothesizing and planning? Nah. You act so pretentious, but I can read you like an open book.
Are you implying you've somehow anticipated this exact situation?
I'm implying you're a huge tool and you've already lost and don't know it.
Nice talk, Sugar Lips, but you won't defeat him. He's invincible, and you're a sad excuse for an unprepared hero.
That's not my style. I am perfectly prepared. I'm 100% ready for this fight.
Ha! I'm ready to wipe that smug look off your dumb emo face!
Wait, what?
Behold, a fire that won't burn out until it consumes you. Dodge if you wish, but everyone behind you will perish instead.
Oh, that means us.
Don't need to dodge you. Go ahead and do your worst.
You still dare to attack me, Dark?
The oscillatory wave!
That's impossible! You're a swordsman! How do you have a melee skill?
I don't believe in limiting myself. If I couldn't use my blade, then I'd have to use my fists. Some enemies are resistant to sword attacks, and there's no telling when it might break during combat. What if it got stolen by my opponent? Or what if it got rusted, or dissolved, or got eaten by moths? It's a good thing I learned hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, that is unbelievably cautious. Doesn't matter, because you're still no match for Dark Virus and his burning fists of fiery death! You think you can counter with your puny human hands? Your whole arm will explode! Wait, what is happening? Fire and ice magic are incompatible! There's no way you should be able to use both!
That amulet!
An item that grants the properties of ice?
That's it! Even if he can't produce it on his own, he can achieve the same effect! Wait, where did he find something like that to begin with?